When I inherited my uncle's farm, I thought it would be a peaceful escape from city life. But on my first night, as I lay in bed, I noticed a strange glow coming from the fields. I couldn't resist the pull and ventured outside. The moonlight cast eerie shadows, and there, among the cornrows, figures danced and moved in rhythmic patterns. They were transparent, yet vivid, like echoes of the past replaying a scene over and over. I recognized one of the figures immediately. It was my uncle, wearing the same clothes he had on the night he disappeared. Days passed, and I found myself drawn to these nightly vigils. Each time, the figures became clearer, their movements more defined. It was as if I was watching a ghostly replay of that fateful evening. My uncle's figure would gesture wildly, seeming to argue with someone I couldn't quite make out. The other figures remained shadowy, their faces obscured, but there was undeniable tension in their interactions. I tried to capture the scenes with my phone, but every recording turned up blank, only fueling my growing obsession. I started digging through old family records and local legends, searching for any clue about my uncle's disappearance. What I found was unsettling: rumors of a long-standing feud with a neighboring farmer, disputes over land boundaries that had turned bitter. The locals whispered about a secret meeting on the night my uncle vanished, a confrontation that might have ended in tragedy. But why could only I see this spectral reenactment? Was it a curse tied to the inheritance or a desperate plea from my uncle's restless spirit? One evening, driven by an inexplicable urge, I stepped into the field just as the figures appeared. As I crossed the threshold between reality and their ghostly domain, I felt a chill seep into my bones. The figures paused, turning toward me, their eyes suddenly lucid and knowing. My uncle's figure reached out, his lips forming silent words. In that moment, clarity struck like a lightning bolt. I was not just witnessing the past, I was meant to be a part of it. As the shadows closed in, I realized the field had claimed me, just as it had my uncle, forever binding us in its haunting embrace.